University in Sioux Center, Iowa, as the Dordt Defender men's basketball team advances on in national tournament play with a 90-58 win over Dickinson State this afternoon. And I am joined for post-game comments as we get into the women's contest, and we'll also check in with the player of the game in just a little bit. We'll make that announcement shortly, but I'm joined by Ben Loverud. Ben is a senior, and he is from the Des Moines area. What's hometown for you, actually, Ben?
Urbandale, Iowa.
Urbandale, Iowa. Yep. Where did you go to high school?
I went to Des Moines Christian. How
did you end up at Dordt University from Urbandale, Iowa?
Coach VH reached out to me, I think it was my sophomore year of high school, and he's been in contact with me ever since then, so I kind of always knew that I was going to end up at Dordt. So
you end up playing in, this is the 4th straight national tournament. You don't know anything other than going to national championships.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like being a part of the team as you advance on, you get through conference tournament play, and then you get into the NAIA national championship? What's that feeling like to be a part of a team like that?
Yeah, it feels really good. I mean, every year we set goals to get to a national tournament, so yeah, I think this year we have a really special team, and everyone's playing for a person to the left and right, not just for themselves. So I think that's what is really driving us and getting us going. So
how would you describe your role within the team?
Yeah, my role this year has been kind of what the same thing is the past 4 years. I'm a get-ready guy, and whenever coach calls your name, you just have to be ready. And yeah, like I said before, just playing unselfish and playing for the guy to the left and right of you. So.
Do you have to simulate and play like one of the opponents in practice leading up to games? Is that part of your responsibility, or is that somebody else?
That's somebody else. That's not my responsibility, but
okay.
Yeah, I have been in the past. So.
Sure. What are you studying?
I'm studying sports management with a minor in general business.
What would you like to do when you graduate, or what are your post-graduation plans?
Yeah, so my plans right now are to actually work for the Twins in the Twin Cities. So yeah, I'm hoping that goes through, but yep.
Sounds good. Well, I will let you go, Ben. Thanks for coming up, and congratulations on the win today, and see what happens tomorrow when you play Oklahoma Wesleyan.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, that's Ben Loverud. He is a senior on the Dordt University men's basketball team as we continue on through the Wireless World post-game show, and we will tell you that our player of the game, let's go ahead and run that graphic. Our player of the game was Lucas Lorenzen. Lucas Lorenzen ended up with 24 points, 11 rebounds, and he got the defenders jump-started. Could have gone with Jake Hargens as well, 17 points and 6 rebounds, and Connor Milliken, 22 points and 4 rebounds as well. And that's your player of the game, though, Lucas Lorenzen. Brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm, serving Sioux County and the tri-state area. Call Ross, 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs. Stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. State Farm player of the game, Lucas Lorenzen. Coach Brian Van Haften takes a seat beside me for his post-game comments. Dordt defeating Dickinson State earlier today in men's basketball. The women's teams from Haskell, Indian Nations, and Dordt warming up right now. And Coach Van Haften, nice start by your team. Got up by 10, 13-3, part of a 10-0 run, I believe, and then Dickinson State made a little charge at you. You were able to respond to that, and in the second half extended the lead. Your overall assessment of how your team played today?
Yeah, I thought we looked good today, Mike. I thought our defense was really good. It was nice to play against somebody else that's not in our league, and I thought our defense was really good. I thought we moved around really well, and offensively we shared the basketball as well. I thought we missed some easy shots a little bit early on, but that's probably nerves. That happens a little bit. But we're going to have to be a little bit better with that tomorrow.
Tell me what you mean by it's nice to play somebody not in the conference. What does that mean for somebody who maybe doesn't understand the rigors of playing teams twice during the conference season?
Well, we play unique, Mike. We don't play like the other teams in our league. The way we double in the post, the way we press up and down the floor, some of the pressure points that we have within our defense. And so the other teams have gotten used to what we're doing. They watch us all the time. And now, even though they've watched us the last week, they've never felt it. And so I thought it really went well. I thought we kept them out on the perimeter well in this game. And I thought we just had some good guard defense. And then Ben Fairclough had a great game around the rim as well.
Ben Fairclough, nice defensively, and Jake Hargens.
Yeah, he's great today.
What did you sense that the matchup was favorable for him today?
I did. We really thought that they wouldn't double him. And with him not being doubled, and you know what, he's good when he's doubled as well, but they weren't doubling him, and he just went out there and tried to score. We've just been talking to him the last couple of months about just go score. Just keep scoring, and we don't care if you miss, just keep scoring. Lucas played well today, too. Connor really had a nice game.
Yeah, and was aggressive going to the hoop.
Yep.
Oklahoma Wesleyan, you had the chance to watch them in person. Just very briefly, what do you see from Oklahoma Wesleyan?
Yeah, they're great. I mean, they got one of the best guards in the country. It's going to be a great game between Luke Rankin and Derek Talton. It's going to be those two guys going at each other are going to be great. And, you know, I think their five-man has got a really nice game as well. This team expects to win. Oklahoma Wesleyan does. They do a great job with that. And they've been good for a long time. And, you know, we just need to go out there and try to impose our will as best we can.
I will let you go. We got to get going with the women's contest.
Okay.
So congratulations on advancing to the round of 32. See what happens tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Sounds good, Mike. Thank you.
That is Coach Brian Van Haften for the Dordt University Defenders as they advance on in national championship play. They'll play in the second round tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. So that officially puts the period on the sentence, if you will, for the men's games. Oklahoma Wesleyan a winner earlier today, 80-69. Dordt also got a win today. So that's your matchup tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Now we shift our attention to the women's championship, the first round. And this will feature Dordt versus Haskell Indian Nations. Haskell Indian Nations, will refer to them as Haskell from here on out. 13-13 overall. They play in what's called the Continental Athletic Association. That is basically it's all the unaffiliated teams without a conference home. They qualify through a postseason tournament. Haskell was the winner of that. They are averaging 71 points a game, giving up 68. They're converting 42% of their field goals. They allow 39% success. Three-point field goal shooting, 32%. Haskell allows 26% success. They're getting out rebounded 40-35. No common opponents. You got to dig pretty deep, and you can't find any common opponents between Dordt and Haskell. Haskell is 5-0 in their last 5 games, 7-3 in their last 10. They have won 3 games in a row. They're 8-4 at home and 5-9 on the road. They are led by Anna Dufany. She's a 5'8 junior, averaging 16 points per game. And you've also got Makpia Irving, averaging 11.2 points per game. For the Dordt Defenders, they made it through the conference year, 20-2 in the GPAC, 29-2 overall. They won the regular season conference championship and then followed it up with the tournament championship. They're averaging 84 points a game, giving up 62, converting 48% from the floor, allowing teams to make 37%. They outshoot teams from the three-point line 39% to 27%, and they out-rebound teams 45-31. They also they also force 18 turnovers a game, give it up 16 times per contest. Their losses this year are to Hastings 91-83 and Dakota Wesleyan 76-66 in overtime. Janie Vandong leads the Defenders with a 16.5 points per game and 10 rebounds per game average. Macy Sievers puts in 15.4 points per game with 7.6 rebounds. Gracie Schoenhoven is at 10.7 points per game, 2.5 rebounds and 2.8 assists. Liv Harrison is at 10.6 points per game and makes 50% of her field goals. Willa Bleeker is at 8.5 points per game. She has converted a season record 75 three-pointers this year. Ellie Lems is at 7.4 points per game, and Dusta Hogendorn averages 7 points with 4.9 rebounds per contest. Last time out, Haskell defeated Northern New Mexico 57-52 in the Continental Athletic Association Finals. Makpia Irving scored 20 points. Tierza Penn scored 11. And Anna Dufany scored 10 points. For the Defenders, their last action was a GPAC championship win over Briar Cliff, 77-54. Macy Sievers, a triple-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. Liv Harrison had 14 points. Willow Bleeker had 11. Jeannie Bandong had 9 points and 8 rebounds. Let's take a 2-minute break. And we'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym right after this. You're listening to Dordt Basketball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Homegrown. Community.
Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Biblical truth shapes Dordt's worldview, giving students the wisdom to serve God and neighbor through their work and in their daily lives. Do all that God has created you to do at Dordt University.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym on the campus of Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa, as we get into the women's contest here this afternoon, the NAIA National Championship first round. Starting lineups for both teams. We begin with Haskell Indian Nations. They will start number 1, Anna Dufany, a 5'8 junior from Fort Totten, North Dakota. Number 15 is Janae Kalama. She's a 5'6 senior from Lacey, Washington. And I don't believe she played in the Continental Athletic Association championship game. Number 20 is Tierza Penn, a 5'6 junior from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number 25, Peyton Tahawa, averages 4.4 points per game. She's a 5'10 junior from Tama, Iowa. And number 33 is Angela Astorga. Angela Astorga is a 5'11 junior from Effete, Wisconsin. She averages 6.3 points per game. For the defenders, Willow Bleeker is a 5'9 sophomore from Sioux Center. She averages 8.5 points per game. Number 10 is Macy Sievers, a 5'8 junior from Storm Lake, Iowa, averaging 15.4 points per game. Liv Harrison is a 5'7 sophomore from Lake Crystal, Minnesota, averaging 10.7 points per game. Ellie Lems is a 6-foot sophomore from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, averaging 7.4 points per game. And Jeannie Badong is a 5'10 senior from Hospers, Iowa. She is averaging 16.5 points per contest. This is Dordt Defender basketball as part of the NAIA National Championship first round. Dordt taking on Haskell Indian Nations in the first round of the NAIA National Championship. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back with the opening tip right after this.
German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. The Dordt defenders control the opening tap. Macy Sievers, three-pointer from the left wing is up and good, and the Dordt defenders grab an early 3-0 lead. 3-0 our score. Dordt on the defense. Here comes Haskell. Haskell with the basketball. They go to Tahawa. Her shot no good, and the rebound cleared by Janie Van Dong. Pass comes back over to Willow Bleeker. Bleeker to Sievers. Sievers shot no good. And the rebound is cleared by Haskell. Haskell with the basketball. They go over to Penn. Penn comes back over to Astorga. Astorga shot no good, but a foul on the play. And 2 free throws on the way for Astorga. Angela Astorga will go to the free throw line. She wears number 33. Her team trailing 3-0. And with the free throws on the way, Astorga, 68% free thrower. First one is up and good, rolls it in. It's 3-1 with a second free throw on the way. This is the third of 4 games being played here at the DeWitt Gym today. Astorga makes both free throws, and the defender lead is 3-2. Macy Sievers brings the ball into the front court. Sievers crosses over, drives the lane, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped and controlled, and we've got a jump ball called, alternating possession. It will be Haskell basketball. So Haskell inbounding the basketball with the length of the floor in front of them. Angela Astorga. Astorga brings it up, and she sets the offense in between the circles. Passes back over to Penn. Penn with the basketball. Penn comes back over to Dufany. Dufany down to the baseline. Dufany gives it up, and Haskell with the first lead of the game as they got it over to Tahawa. Tahawa with the 2-point bucket. It's 4-3. Defenders trailing. And now loose basketball. And picked up by Haskell. Haskell coming back the other way. Penn with it on the right wing. Penn picks up the dribble. She comes back right side. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken away by Lems. Outlet pass over to Sievers. Sievers with it ahead to Harrison. Harrison with a layup, good. Dordt regains Dordt takes the lead back at 5-4. 5-4 the score. Defender basketball with it on the left-hand side. Kalama. Kalama lets fly with a 3. Good. Jane Kalama with the 3-point bucket, and Haskell leads 7-5. Pass inside to Bandong. Bandong comes right side to Bleeker. Bleeker gives it up Bandong. Bandong short corner outside Lems. Into the right corner, Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball. Bleeker back to Harrison. Harrison 3. Good. Liv Harrison with the 3-point bucket. She's got 5, and the defenders lead 8-7. Back we come the other way. Kalama. Kalama misses the 3. Shot no good, but down with the rebound, and they fire it short corner to Penn. Penn with the 10-footer. Dordt trails 9-8. Haskell basketball. Early on, Haskell able to match the defenders. Quick shots. Bleeker 3, no good. Rebound tapped out, controlled by Vendong. Gets it outside to Harrison. Her shot no good. Rebound Bleeker. Bleeker fires it back out to the perimeter to Sievers. Sievers with the basketball. Dordt trailing 9-8. They go high post to Vendong. Vendong shot no good, but she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Peyton Tahawa. So Tahawa whistled for the personal foul. Sievers will check out of the ball game. And Gracie Schoenhoven checks in. Going to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Janie Van Dong. So Tahawa whistled for the personal foul. That's her first. And Janie Van Dong will shoot 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Van Dong ties it at 9. Now another free throw on the way. Second free throw for Van Dong. Van Dong is a 86% free thrower and missed that one. So we're tied at 9. 9-9 the score, 6:50 left to play, first quarter. Fighting Indians with the basketball. They pass it into the paint. And we've got a foul called before the shot on the drive by Haskell's Wakiawi Irving. And Irving might have gone knee to knee with somebody. And they're going to check her out of the ball game, it appears. Checking in for Haskell will be Jane Kalama. Kalama checks in. Tied up 9-9, 6:45 left to play here in the first quarter. And a double dribble called on Lish Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter double dribbled. She took a dribble, gained possession of it, and then took another dribble. And now the defender's coming back the other way with the basketball. Liv Harrison with it on the right-hand side. Liv with it at the top of the key. Passes left side over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven shakes left, goes right with the basketball. Tries to get around Spoonhunter, doesn't. Goes back out front with the basketball is Drent. Now Bleeker. Bleeker, left side Harrison. Fires it cross court Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven on the move. Comes back over to Hogendorn underneath. And loose basketball, and it's taken away by Haskell. Haskell with the basketball, so a lot of fight early by Haskell. Kalama into the paint. And a foul on the play called on Liv Harrison. That's foul number 1 on Liv. And team foul number 3 against the defenders already. 6:08 left to play in the first quarter. We're tied up 9-9. 9-9 the score. And they throw the ball in. Right-hand side, Oatman. Oatman goes back to the left wing. Driving is Kalama. Kalama, short shot in the paint, no good. Rebound tipped out, last touch by Dordt. It will be Haskell basketball, left side of the lane as we face the hoop. Throwing the ball in will be Irving. Irving goes into the paint. Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter 3. Good. Lish Spoonhunter with the 3-point basket, and the defenders trail 12-9. 12-9 our score. Schoenhoven gets the return pass. She's got it in the paint. Kicks it out. Stella Charleston 3. Missed it. No good. And the rebound is cleared by Haskell. Up the floor quickly is Shepard. Shepard throws it right corner, 3, missed, no good. And the rebound tipped out of bounds, last touched by Dordt. It'll be Haskell basketball. Haskell basketball, it's 11-9. Haskell leading by a pair. So 11-9 the score, Haskell leading. They get the ball in, shot blocked by Hogendorn, rebound Hogendorn. And coming up with it is Sievers. Sievers coming back the other way. Macy all the way underneath, lost it. And now dribbles it off of the end line, out of bounds. It will be Haskell basketball with 5:12 left to go in the first quarter. 11-9, Haskell leading. Haskell Indian Nations. Makpiawi Irving has it out front. She passes left side, Shepard. Underneath Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter, 2-point bucket, good. Spoonhunter with 5, and the defenders trail 13-9. Shot from the corner, missed, no good by the defenders. Rebound cleared by Haskell. Haskell up and running. They'll throw it right-hand side over to Irving. Irving into the paint, nothing there, retreats to the sideline. Guarded there by Schoenhoven, comes back out. They throw it, the drive into the paint. Spoonhunter shot no good, and the rebound cleared by Van Dong, and she is fouled on the play by Spoonhunter. So timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Sioux and owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, and decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
.25 into this ball game. Haskell has a 13-9 lead, 5 of 11 from the floor so far. Dordt 3 of 9. So far the defenders with 3 turnovers. Haskell has 1 turnover. They've also got an 8-5 rebounding edge, does Haskell. They go high post to Schoenhoven. She has it taken away, and here comes Haskell Indian Nations, and it's taken back by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with the basketball, doesn't have the numbers, and she is tied up on the play. No, we're going to have a foul. A foul called on Irving, so Makpiawi Irving whistled for the foul. And inbounding the basketball will be Liv Harrison. Harrison gets the ball inbounded to Macy Sievers. Dordt started with a 3, but they've trailed basically since it was 5-4. With the basketball out front. Dordt down by 4 right now, and it's tapped. Sievers thought it was tapped by a Haskell player, and it will be Haskell basketball. They say it was last touched by Dordt. So the Haskell Indian Nations, they get the basketball back. They're clad in their turquoise jerseys. A little bit of yellow on the front, along with the yellow lettering and numbers. Dordt's down 13-9. Haskell basketball on the right-hand side. They pass it off to Penn. Penn to Irving. Irving thought about the 3, guarded there by Sievers. Comes back out front. They go right-hand side, looking down low, nothing there. 12 to shoot now for Haskell. With it on the right side, Kalama. Kalama, 3, missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Dordt off and running. Long pass ahead to Harrison. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Haskell. Haskell running the other way. Haskell on the fast break. 3-pointer on the step back triple, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Haskell. It'll be Dordt basketball. Well, Haskell will let it fly. That's pretty apparent. 71 points per game, their average. Dordt averaging 84 points per contest. Haskell converting 42% of their field goal attempts so far this year. Sievers goes high post to Smith. Brooke Smith gives it back over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven in traffic. Her left-handed shot, no good. Left it short. Rebound taken away by the defenders. Here comes Schoenhoven again with a right hand good. We see Schoenhoven with a 2-point basket. Dordt trails 13-11. Haskell basketball. Haskell with it up the floor. This is Tahawa. Tahawa, left side, Dufany. Dufany, right-handed layup, good. Dufany with the 2-point bucket. It's 15-11. Macy Sievers coming back the other way. Sievers has it on the left-hand side. Sievers all the way underneath, and she is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go against Irving. That's going to be number 2 on Makpiawi Irving. And Macy Sievers will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. New players checking in for the defenders. It'll be Vendong, Charleston, Bleecker, and Hogendorn. Dordt trailing 15-11 with a couple of free throws coming here for Macy Sievers. Sievers is a 82% free throw shooter. First one is up and good. She's got another one coming. 4 points now for Sievers. She had the opening 3 for the defenders. Another free throw on the way. Dordt so far from the floor, 4 of 12. but they have made 3 out of 4 free throws, and they trail by 2, 15-13. 2:18 remaining in the first quarter. With the basketball is Kalama. Kalama goes to Dufany. Dufany back to Penn. Penn gives it up. Left side, Irving. Irving with the left hand, missed it. No good. Rebound taken away by Vendong. Vendong over to Sievers. Sievers with the basketball. Macy into the corner. Charleston. Charleston back to Sievers. Sievers in the corner. Back to Charleston. Charleston 3, missed it. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound cleared by Haskell. Haskell up the floor with it, Irving. Irving with it. Drives in, count the hoop, and she is fouled. And Macy Sievers whistled for the personal foul. Wakpioe Irving finishes on the Euro step from the right-hand side. And the defenders trail 17-13, pending the free throw. Trying to extend it to a 5-point lead. That would be their biggest lead of the ball game. Left it short and it rolls in. 18-13, a 3-point play for Haskell. Here comes Sievers. Sievers with the basketball. Sievers, high post pass, Vendong. Vendong comes back over to Charleston. Stella comes back to Willow Bleeker. Bleeker back to Charleston. Charleston to Sievers. Sievers with it on the left wing. Sievers directing traffic. Haskell content to pack it in. Bleeker into the corner. Charleston. Charleston 3, missed it, no good. There for the rebound and the putback is Hogendorn. Hogendorn with a weak side rebound and the putback. Dordt trails by 3, 18-15. With the right-hand side, Kalama. Kalama with it on the wing. 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Left side pass. 3, quick fire, good. Tierza Penn with the 3-point bucket. 21-15, 6-point lead for Haskell. Into the corner, Charleston. Her 3, no good. Rebound taken down. And the defenders, Hogendorn got it back over to Vendong, and Vendong went up for it and had it blocked out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball. Tia Murray will check into the ball game. Checking out is Charleston. Throwing it in right side of the lane as we face the hoop will be Willow Bleeker. Bleeker gets it into the corner. Sievers. Vendong faces up short corner. 15 to shoot for the defenders. Comes back right side. This is Sievers. Sievers, high post, Hogendorn, back to Harrison. Harrison 3, no good. Rebound, Hogendorn. Hogendorn is fouled on the play. I believe we're going to have a foul called. Well, we've got a foul and we've got a travel. Which one occurred first? Foul's going to go on Haskell Indian Nations and Tia Murray. That's number 1 on her, and team foul number 5 on Haskell. Going to the free throw line will be Desta Hogendorn. Hogendorn to shoot 2. So Spoon Hunter checks back into the ball game. And free throws on the way for Desta Hogendorn. Hogendorn, 42% free thrower coming into the ball game. Dordt down by 6 right now. 31 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Shot no good by Hogendorn. And another one on the way. Second free throw on the way for Hogendorn. It's 21-15. And the second free throw by Hogendorn is up and good. It's 21-16. 21-16, Dordt down 5. 31.4 seconds remaining, so Haskell can hold for the final shot if they want. Ball's tipped by Schoenhoven, picked up in the backcourt, taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven back over to Sievers. Sievers with the ball. Sievers has it. Shot clock is off. Macy drives in, finishes with the left hand good. Macy Sievers with 7. Dordt trails by 3, 21-18. Shot in the paint is up and good with 11 seconds remaining by Haskell. And now a foul called in the backcourt on Haskell. Dordt trails by 5, 23-18. So responding quickly with the 2-point bucket was Penn on the other end. So Tierza Penn has 7, and Macy Sievers will now go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with her team trailing by 5. First free throw in and out, no good. Possession arrow points to Dordt, I believe. Second free throw is up by Sievers, so she makes that one. Dordt trails by 4, 23-19. Dordt pressuring in the backcourt, 5 seconds remaining. Ball deflected, picked up by Sievers, dumps it off to Harrison, layup good. So the Dordt defenders' pressure defense pays dividends at the end of the first quarter. Dordt trails 23-21 after the steal and bucket. Liv Harrison got the basket, and the Dordt defenders trail by 2 as we go to the second quarter of play. Haskell Indian Nations 23, Dordt 21. Let's take a 1-minute break. You're listening to and watching NAIA National Championship first round play from Sioux Center. Back with more in 1 minute.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
And the Dordt defenders will have the basketball. And Dordt inbounds, trailing by a couple. Had a flurry of points at the end of the first quarter. Let's see if they can carry that momentum or if Haskell's able to neutralize it. Corner three, right side, Sievers missed it, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Haskell. A lot of time left in this one, but a wild and frantic start to it. And Haskell has shown that they are not going to back down in this one. Team that's faced a lot of adversity so far this year, and they have come out and been very aggressive. Ball deflected by Sievers, and so far Dordt matching their intensity in the latter stages of the first quarter. Ball's tapped away. It'll be Haskell basketball. Trying to get downhill is Kalama. Kalama's shot no good. Rebound taken away by Sievers. Here comes Dordt. Long pass into the front court. Harrison. Layup with the right hand, good. Liv Harrison off the assist from Sievers, and we have our first tie since it was 9-9. 9-9 our score. Coming back the other way, Haskell basketball. They get it down to the baseline. Irving, kick out pass, three, missed everything, no good that time. And Tierza Penn shoots it long and out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball. So the Dordt defenders with the basketball back, tying it up 23-23 right now. The defenders, I believe, a 5-0 run. Sievers with it up the floor. Sievers on the left side. Dordt shooting for their first lead in a while. Bleeker with it in the corner. Bleeker goes back inside to Vendong. Vendong muscles it up off the glass, no good, but she is fouled on the play. And Jeannie Vendong will go to the free throw line to try and unlock the 23-all tie. So far, the defenders 8 of 21 from the floor, 38%. Haskell 9 of 21 from the floor, 43%. The defenders with 5 turnovers, Haskell with 4. Jeannie, free throw off the mark, no good. A little atypical of Van Dong. She's an 86% free throw shooter. This will be her 170th free throw shot this season. That one is up and through, so she makes 1 of 2 for the second time today. And the defenders lead 24-23. Shepard with the basketball. Shepard comes back over to Oatman. Oatman with it on the right side. Irving. Irving double team for a moment. Now steps through the trap. Gives it up left side. Astorga. Astorga shot no good. Rebound controlled by Haskell. Shot no good, but a foul on the play called on Willow Bleeker. Bleeker whistled for the personal foul. That's foul number 1 on Willow. What appears Haskell just gets you going so fast, and you almost start to see more players out there than there actually are. For the defenders, they want to play at a frantic pace as well. But I would say, I'm looking for the right word to use. They're probably not going to take the quick shot in the shot clock. Oatman missed the first free throw. She's got another one coming, missed that one as well. Oatman was 2 for 2 from the free throw line coming into the ball game. Pass into the corner, Harrison. Dordt leading 24-23. Dordt on a 6-0 run right now. Sievers with it on the right wing, picks up the dribble, goes over to Schoenhoven, right wing. Schoenhoven beyond the three-point line. They come back over to Sievers. 10 to shoot for the defenders. Sievers wants a set play. 7 to shoot. Sievers picks up her dribble. Comes back over to Schoenhoven. 3, good. Gracie Schoenhoven with the 3. She's got 5, and the defenders lead 27-23. A 9-point run by the defenders right now. Haskell basketball. Haskell has it. Irving with it. We've got a timeout on the floor. Charge to Haskell. And that'll be a media timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
The Greenhouse, located in Hull and Sanborn, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location now in Sanborn.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit epremierbank.com or stop by any of the 5 Premier Bank locations in Iowa or South Dakota to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
Haskell Indian Nations with the basketball after the timeout, trailing 27-23. And the Dordt defenders, a block shot by Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven knocks it away. And the Dordt defenders lead 27-23. And Haskell Indian Nations will inbound the basketball in the corner. Makpiawi Irving throwing the ball in. And the ball taken away by Sievers. Sievers bumped on the play. Tries to get away from the double team. Can't do so. Now she throws it across the timeline, and it's taken back by Haskell. And a foul on the play called on, I believe that's going to go on Ellie Lems. And for Ellie Lems, that is her. They're going to call Gracie Schoenhoven for that foul. That's foul number 1 on her. And I get the sense that we might be dealing with some severe weather announcements as well. So for those of you just joining us back on KIHK, shot on the way, no good. Dordt with a lead. Shepard missed it. Dordt with a 4-point lead, 27-23. Liv Harrison with the basketball. Harrison with it at the top of the key in between the circles. Crossover move. She's at the free throw line. Drew some contact. Gives it up to Lems. Lems 2-point bucket. Good. Ellie Lems with a 2-point basket. Dordt leads 29-23. Dordt on an 11-0 run. Haskell basketball. Dordt brings a pressure. Astorga throws it underneath for Spoonhunter. It's taken away by the defenders. Coming back the other way is Harrison. Harrison with the basketball. Liv with it. Bounce pass goes to Lems. Lems shot no good, but she's fouled on the play by Lish Spoonhunter. That's number 2 on her. Ellie Lems will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair. On this Haskell Indian Nations team, making it into the tournament field with a 13-13 mark. They got here winning their way in with a win in the postseason, their postseason tournament as part of the Continental Athletic Association, that conglomeration of teams, our schools basically without a conference home. Ellie Lems, 3 points, extends the Dordt lead to 7, 30-23 with another free throw on the way. This one's up and good as well. So Ellie gives Dordt a 31-23 lead, a 15-0 run by the defenders. A 13-0 lead by the defenders. And Haskell has the basketball, looking for an answer. Dufany passes right side. It's taken away by the defenders and Harrison. Harrison, one player to beat. Euro step, shot good. Liv Harrison with a 2-point basket. Liv with 11. She's gotten it going, and the Dordt defenders lead by 10, 33-23. Shot on the way from the perimeter, no good. Rebound taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven in the backcourt, gets it away to Harrison. Here come the defenders. Harrison with the basketball. Harrison driving in, stops, retreats, gives it to Hogendorn. Hogendorn right side Harrison. Harrison double team, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound collected by Haskell. And Haskell with the basketball, Irving. Irving shakes right, beg your pardon, that's rather Kalama, shot no good, and the rebound cleared by Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball, gives it up to Harrison. Harrison with it, Dordt leading by 10, 33-23. Lems at the top of the key, comes back over to Schoenhoven. They're going to run a set play. They're going to go 4 flat and let Schoenhoven go. Watch this, Schoenhoven spins into the paint, cut off, gets it back outside Hogendorn. Hogendorn free throw line jumper, no good. Fight for the basketball, and now a jump ball called, alternating possession. It will be Haskell basketball. Dordt will look for those matchups for Schoenhoven. And when you see the 4 flat, it's basically Schoenhoven. They feel like they have a favorable matchup, and she will try to get into the paint. If she can finish, she will. If not, draw a double team and maybe dump it off. That time, Dordt got a shot from Hogendorn. She missed it, and then the tie-up called on the rebound. Dordt leading by double digits, 33-23. Shot is blocked by Sievers. Rebound collected by Haskell, and then saving it off of a Dordt player is Anna Dufany. And with under 5 minutes to go in the first half, Dordt leads 33-23. Dufany inbounding the basketball. Beg your pardon, Kalama. Kalama gets the ball inbounded. This is Penn. Penn with it on the wing. Penn gives it up. Murray. Murray scoops it up with the left hand. Good. Tia Murray with a 2-point bucket, her first of the day. That stops the Dordt run. Dordt leading by 8. They try to pass it off to Vendong. Tried to force it in there, and it's taken back by Haskell. Irving with it on the right wing. Thought about the long 3 to Dufany. Instead comes back right side. Dufany, they go high post to Murray. Murray guarded there by Hogendorn. Back cut. And spinning it up with the right hand, shot no good by Dufany. Here comes Dordt and Sievers. Sievers, floater in the paint, good. Macy Sievers with the 2-point bucket. She's got 10. And the Dordt lead is 35-25, matching their biggest lead of the ball game. Dordt was down at one point, 21-15. And proceeded, and 23-18, so a 5-point difference there. They went on a 15-0 run. And now a foul called in the paint. That's going to go against Dordt's Desta Hogendorn. That's number 1 on her. Wakiawi Irving to inbound the basketball for the Fighting Indians. They dump it off underneath Murray. Murray shot in the paint, good. Tia Murray with 4 points, and the defender lead is 35-27. Pass, right side Bleeker. Bleeker looking for the entry pass. Instead, Sievers out front. 3, missed it, no good. There for the rebound and the putback. Vendong shot no good. Rebound Hogendorn, and Hogendorn is fouled on the play. For Janie Vendong, that is her 8th rebound as well, as she closes in on the Dordt individual, or the career rebounding record at Dordt. I believe she entered play today within striking distance. First free throw no good by Hogendorn. She's got another one coming. Hogendorn has worked at those free throws a lot this season, but misses that one. She's got another one coming. This one's up and good. So Hogendorn makes 1 of 2. And the defenders lead by 9, 36-27. 36-27. Wakpia Irving with it out front. Throws it into the paint. Loose basketball picked up by Astorga. And Astorga turns it over. Trying to go for the back cut was Kalama. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Haskell. It'll be Dordt basketball. Van Dong inbounds, gets it into Sievers, and Macy will bring the ball up for the defenders. This is game number 3 of the day here at the DeWitt Gym. Willow Bleeker with the basketball, first women's contest. They pass it high post Charleston. Charleston to Sievers. Sievers puts it up and she draws contact. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. This will be her 5th and 6th free throws shot today. So free throws on the way for Macy. First one on the way for the junior from Storm Lake, the GPAC Player of the Year. That one's up and through. Trying to give Dordt their biggest lead of the ball game. They've led by 10 on a couple occasions, and now they lead by 11, 38-27. 2:58 left to play in the first half. That's 12 for Sievers. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. The defenders as a team, 11 of 16. Haskell basketball. They pass it up the floor. Astorga. Astorga scoops it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Astorga with 4 points. Dordt leads 38-29. Schoenhoven back outside Sievers. Sievers splits the defense, lays it up with the left hand, good. Macy Sievers with another 2. 40-29, defenders leading. Driving in with the left hand, ducking underneath, getting it to go. Astorga fearless as she takes it into the paint. And the Dordt defender lead is 40-31, pending the free throw from Astorga. Astorga, a 68% free thrower. 2 for 2 currently from the free throw line in this game. So a free throw coming for Astorga. She tries to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Dordt leading by 9. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. Astorga, 3 of 3. And the defenders lead by 8, 40-32. They've led by as many as 11. They've trailed by as many as 6. Right side pass, it goes Bleeker. Bleeker to Hogendorn. Hogendorn hands it off to Charleston. Still at Charleston with it on the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Gives it back over to Sievers at the top of the key. 10 seconds to shoot. 2:08 on the game clock. Comes back to Charleston. To Bleeker. Bleeker's 3. Missed, no good. And the rebound deflected out. Last touch by the defenders. Doubtful if they would have been able to get a shot off. And the ball deflected out. Last touched by Dordt. It'll be Haskell basketball with 2:02 remaining. 2:02 left to go in the first half. Haskell basketball. Kalama. Kalama at the free throw line. Kalama back outside. It goes to Irving. Irving picks up the dribble. Irving comes back. Right side. Penn. Penn with it on the elbow. Penn. Kick out pass. 3. Good. 3-point bucket for Kalama. She's got 6, and the defender lead is 5, 40-35. 6 unanswered by Haskell. With it in the right corner, Bleeker. Bleeker, 3, good. Willow Bleeker answering with a 3, and the Dordt lead is 8, 43-35. Long pass, might have traveled, no call made. We've got a player shaken up. Astorga, she'll come back the other way. She picks herself up and runs back into the front court. Cross-court pass for Bleeker and overshot her in the corner, and Haskell will get the basketball back. 43-35, Haskell down 8. Charleston will check back out of the ball game. Who's in for the defenders? Looked like Harrison came back in. Dordt with their original starting 5 minus Lems plus Hogendorn. Directing traffic out front with the basketball. This is Kalama. Kalama driving in, gets a screen, lays it up, missed it. Rebound cleared by Hogendorn. Hogendorn with it in the backcourt, and we've got a jump ball called alternating possession. It will be Haskell. It'll be Dordt basketball. So it'll be Dordt basketball with 27 seconds on the shot clock, 51 seconds on the game clock. Let's see if Dordt goes for a quick two here, or a quick basket if they can. Try to get a 2-for-1. A little bit of defensive resistance put up by Kalama. Here comes Dordt and Sievers, reached across the body. Sievers controls it. They get it inside to Vendong. Vendong shot good. Jeannie Vendong with 4, and the Dordt lead is 10 again, 45-35. Haskell can hold for the final shot if they want, and they will. If they can hold on to it, Kalama has it out front. Kalama guarded there by Vendong. Shot clock and game clock less than a second difference, but the shot clock is on. Haskell basketball. They throw it right corner. Down to the baseline, cut off is Penn. And that's going to be foul number 4 against the defenders. Beg your pardon, foul number 5, and that's going to go against Liv Harrison. That's number 2 on her. And free throws coming for Tierza Penn. So Penn will shoot 2. Her team trailing by 10, 45-35. Stella Charleston checks into the ball game. So Dordt will go with 2 shooters on the floor together here, Bleeker and Charleston. 9.4 seconds remaining. Irving will check out of the ball game. So Penn shooting 2 free throws. First one is off the mark, no good. Haskell is a team now 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And another free throw on the way. This one is up and that one is through. So Penn makes 1 of 2. She's got 8. Here comes Harrison. Harrison with the basketball. Crosses over. Throw it into the corner. Charleston. 3 off the mark, no good. Dordt got what they wanted, and Haskell withstands the charge. And the Dordt defenders lead 45-36 at halftime. Let's take a 3-minute break. This is a 3-minute break. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 3 minutes. This is the NAIA National Championship first round for women's basketball. Back with more in 3 minutes.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? Now, this time of year is everyone's favorite. And no, I'm not talking about the welcoming of spring here in the cold Midwest. No, it's tax time, when we, sometimes not so willingly, file our tax returns and pay any remaining taxes due. Have you ever wondered, am I doing all I can to be tax efficient? Not just when I file my tax return, but throughout the year? And not just this year, but over the long term? And would additional tax-efficient strategies fit with the rest of my financial game plan? For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game. And remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Hi, this is Jennifer Jansen at Epic Realty. At Epic Realty, we take pride in providing professional real estate services with integrity and expertise. Give us a call or stop by our Sioux Center office and visit our website at epichomerealty.com.
Premier Bank is proud to support Dordt University. Visit epremierbank.com for locations and more information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt Defenders maintain a 45-36 lead here at halftime in the first round of the NAIA National Championship for women's basketball. The field of 64 beginning today. It'll be whittled down to 32 at the conclusion of today. It'll be down to 16 by the time we get to tomorrow. So far in this one, and go ahead and run the highlights on the Dordt Media Network as we recap this. Dordt had an early lead at 3-0, 5-4, and they led 8-7. And from there, Haskell got very aggressive and took advantage and built a 21-15 lead midway through the second quarter. They were helped out by Jane Kalama hitting a couple of three-point baskets. Macy Sievers got the ball to Liv Harrison on a few different occasions. Liv has 11 unofficially at halftime. Haskell also able to take advantage of post play. Tia Murray with a couple of buckets. Lish Spoonhunter also with a couple of baskets. The Defenders had a total of three three-pointers in the first half, one each by three different players. One of them was Willow Bleeker, and the Dordt Defenders able to put together a 15-0 run, built the lead to double digits at 33-23, and they lead by 9 at halftime, 45-36. 45-36 our score at the break. Macy Sievers leading the Defenders with 14 unofficially, while Haskell Indian Nations led by Tirza Penn with 8 points so far. Let's take another 2-minute break this time, a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a rundown of all the numbers from the first half of play right after this 2-minute timeout.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants, offices in Sioux Center and Lars. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner & Zwart Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail. Today's broadcast brought to you by M&H True Value of Rock Valley. Behind every project is True Value. Start right. Start here.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Here are the numbers from the first half of play. The Dordt Defenders, 15 of 34 from the floor, 44%, 4 for 17 on threes, 24%, 11 of 16 on free throws, 69%. For Haskell, they're 14 of 33 from the floor, 42%, 3 for 10 on threes, 30%, and 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 63%. Dordt with a 23-17 rebounding advantage. Haskell has committed 9 turnovers, while the Dordt Defenders have committed 8. The Dordt Defenders are led by Macy Sievers with 14 points. Liv Harrison has 11. Gracie Schoenhoven with 5 points. Janie Vendong 4. Ellie Lems 4. Willow Bleeker 3. Desta Hogendorn 4. For Haskell, 8 points for Penn, 7 for Astorga, 6 for Kalama, 3 for Irving, 6 for Murray, 2 for Dufany, and 2 for Tahawa. The Dordt Defenders with the lead at 45-36. 45-36, the Defenders. 8 rebounds for Janie Vendong leading them. Desta Hogendorn has 6 and Macy Sievers has 5 assists. Tahawa has 4 rebounds and 2 assists for Kalama. 45-36, Dordt leading by 9 at halftime. Let's take another 2-minute break and we'll be back with a look at scores from around the NAIA. Right after this, this is Dordt basketball and the NAIA National Championship. First round from Sioux Center, Iowa. We'll be back with a look at other scores right after this 2-minute timeout.
See Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab when the aches and pains won't go away. Visit proactivephysicaltherapy.net when you want to get back to the activities you love.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home.
Homegrown. Community.
Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast brought to you by Flooring and Design in Sioux Center. Whether you are building a new home, remodeling your current home, or wanting to freshen up your decor, we can help make your home as unique as you. Stop in to see us at Flooring and Design.
Scores from the NAIA today, and we're starting to get more of them. Women's basketball, Indiana Tech over St. Francis, 64-60. Stillman over Rio Grande, 83-79. Marion over St. Xavier, 73-63 in women's play. Campbellsville defeats Lourdes, 77-49. Indiana Wesleyan over Philander Smith, 85-51. Cumberland's leads Eastern Oregon in the fourth quarter, 46-35. Hastings passed up the College of the Ozarks, 109-80. It's got 90 seconds left in that one. Third quarter, Freed Hardman all over Johnson, Tennessee, 66-28. William Carey leads Lindsey Wilson, 70-61. That one is final. Bethel defeats Sterling, 50-32. Dakota State leads Montana Tech, 49-45. Williams Baptist over Mobile with 3 minutes left to go in the first half, 30-25. And Mid-American Nazarene in women's play over Kansas Wesleyan, 31-27. That's got 90 seconds left to go in the first half. In men's basketball, Cumberland's defeats Milligan 85-71. Life over Johnson 93-82. Spring Arbor a win over Cornerstone 83-81. It was Langston over St. Mary's 64-51. Oklahoma Wesleyan defeats Mid-America Christian. That was the first game of the day today here in Sioux Center, 80-69. Indiana Wesleyan down Madonna 96-77. Mobile over Indiana Northwest 99-91. It was St. Mary of the Woods 74, Dalton State 67. Freed Hardman over Indiana Southeast 69-57. Central Baptist down to William Carey 97-82. It was Bethel of Indiana over Peru State 83-69. Earlier today, Dordt defeated Dickinson State in men's play 90-58. Grace all over Carolina 121-69. Kaiser a winner over Faulkner 90-75. Oregon Tech down Indiana Tech 87-78. Under a minute to go, Georgetown leads LSU Shreveport 90-75. Huntington all over Lourdes 69-39. 5 minutes left to go in that game. Concordia leads Bethel of Kansas by 4 with 6 minutes remaining. Nelson leads Middle Georgia State midway through the second half, 60-50. Pikeville leads St. Francis of Illinois 23-18. Morningside up by 3 over Hope International late in the first half, 34-31. It's William Woods over Dillard, 31-5, and Florida Memorial and Friends are tied 27-27 at halftime. And with that, we get set for the second half of play here between Dordt and Haskell Indian Nations. (45-36), defenders by 9. It will be Haskell basketball to start the second half. Haskell inbounding to start. This will be Tierza Penn. Penn with 8 first half points. She gets the ball inbounded to Kalama. They throw it high post. They get it to Tahawa. Tahawa, ball tipped in, taken back by Bleeker. Bleeker with a steal. Here comes Sievers. Sievers with the basketball. Dordt led by as many as, I think it was 12 at one point. 11, beg your pardon. Couple different occasions. They pass it cross court. Sievers into the corner. It goes to Bleeker. Bleeker picks up the dribble. She comes back outside to Harrison. Downhill, cut off. Harrison with the basketball, drops it off inside for Lems. Lems back outside Harrison. Long 2 on the way. Good. A 2-point bucket for Liv Harrison. She's got 13. And the Dordt defenders lead 47-36, matching their biggest lead of the ball game. 47-36. So Harrison starts it off at a long 2 from the right wing. Give and go, shot no good. Rebound taken away by Bendong. Bendong with the rebound. Here comes Sievers, hesitates, spins, puts it up with the left hand, and is fouled on the play. And that was more or less the swing of the arm that got Peyton Tahawa. Tahawa whistled for the personal foul. And Macy Sievers will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And shooting free throws, Macy Sievers. Sievers free throw up and through. She's got another one coming, 15 for Sievers. Dordt leads 48-36, pending another free throw. And that one's up and good as well. 49-36. So the defenders, since they were down 21-15, they've gone on a 34-15 run. Took them a little while to wake up, it seemed, but Haskell got their attention, no doubt about that. And now the defenders playing from in front. Penn has her pocket picked. Sievers. And Sievers. It's going to go. Is it going to go on Sievers? No, they're going to call it on Ellie Lems. So Lems gets called for the foul on the wing defense. Must have got her on the way by. I thought it was going to go on Sievers. She was the closest player to the play, it appeared to me, but I'm a little ways away, so we'll chalk it up as that. 9 points for Penn as she makes the first free throw, misses the second one though, and now Janie Vendong in the backcourt. Surrounded by a couple of Haskell players. With it on the left-hand side is Sievers. Sievers backs it out on the wing, comes back over to Vendong. Vendong in traffic. Vendong might have got away with steps. Layup good for Janie. And Janie Vendong with 6 as she approaches a double-double. Pass into the post, and Ellie Lems is going to be called for a personal foul, and Ellie has just picked up 2 quick ones. That's going to be her third and fourth. So Dordt's going to have to navigate foul trouble with Ellie Lems. And I think Bill Harmson wondering the same thing I was on that third foul. He just, well, ball taken back by Hogendorn. Sievers with it. Sievers with the basketball. Sievers driving up the floor, hesitates, backdoor cut. Bleeker floater, no good, too strong. Loose basketball, and we're going to have a jump ball called alternating possession. It'll be Dordt basketball. Well, Bleeker, that in-between shot from the short corner on the left baseline, shot it a little bit strong, and the Dordt defender lead is 51-37, and they will inbound with a 14-point lead and 17:56 left to go in the half. Now the officials conferring at the bench. Now the question is, where should the shot clock be, I believe. I don't think there's much question. You'll just recall it back to the shot. The shot was missed. The jump ball was called. And if it stays with the team that had possession, I believe you just reset the shot clock back to what it was. So with 20 on the shot clock, it'll be Dordt basketball. Right side of the lane as we face the hoop. Both teams getting a free timeout to talk things over. 51-37. The defenders have outscored Haskell 6-1 to start the second half. Throwing the ball in is Bleeker. Bleeker, throw over the top, and it's intercepted. Taken back, here comes Haskell. Driving in and missing the layup. Rebound Sievers. Sievers saved it right into a Haskell player, though, and the layup is good. Irving with 4, and the defender lead is 51-39. Sievers goes back over to Bleeker. Bleeker with the short corner. Haskell putting on the pressure in the half court. Schoenhoven back over to Bleeker. Bleeker 3, good. Willow Bleeker passed up an earlier 3. Spots up, hits one later in the shot clock, and now a weak side rebound taken away by Schoenhoven after the missed three-pointer. Schoenhoven has the ball tipped away out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball near midcourt. (54-39) defenders by 15. The assistant coach for Haskell Indian Nations asking for a kick call. Taryn Hart, she's the assistant coach, but she's been up on her feet most of this one. Comes back to Bleeker. Bleeker back outside Harrison, 13 to shoot. She's got it in between the circles out front. Harrison spins into the paint, lost it, and it's taken back. Now goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It will be Haskell basketball. So Haskell with the basketball back. 54-39, defenders by 15. Irving has it on the right-hand side. She gives it up. Now gets the return pass, goes to Wakiohi. Irving. Right side, Dufany. Dufany throws it right corner. This is Kalama. Kalama gives it up. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebound taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven hands it off to Harrison. Harrison with the basketball. And Harrison with it, driving all the way to the hoop. Lays it up with the left hand, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 54-39, Dordt. And Liv Harrison will go to the free throw line, with her team leading by 15, 54-39, trying to extend the lead. First free throw is up and good for Harrison. Harrison with 14 by my count. The official scorekeeper agrees with me today. Another free throw on the way, trying to make it a 17-point ball game, and she does. Liv Harrison with 15, and the defender lead is 56-39. Well, Dordt trailed 21-15, and after that turned it on. Haskell basketball. Wakiohi Irving will bring it up. 16 minutes up to go in regulation. Hogendorn playing the point on that pressure, that half-court defense. And the ball is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Haskell basketball. Spoon Hunter to throw it in. Spoon Hunter gets the ball inbounded to Kalama, and Kalama loses her footing. It's taken back by the defenders and Sievers. Sievers with it up the floor, drops it off for Drent. Drent muscles it up, and she is fouled on the arm. That foul whistled on Irving. That's going to be number 3 on her. And free throws on the way for Taylor Drent. Drent this season 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 63%. The defenders going to the free throw line for their 21st and 22nd free throw attempts. They've been aggressive going to the hoop, taking advantage of some of their size. First free throw by Drent is good. She's got another one coming. Dordt here in the second half, trying to make it a 13. Well, it's going to be a 12-3 run to start the second half as she makes 1 of 2. 57-39, Dordt extends the lead to 18. Haskell basketball, Dufany. Dufany in between the circles. Dufany throws it high post, and Hogendorn's going to be called for a personal foul as she got pinned behind Spoon Hunter and gets called for the foul. Jeannie Vendong will check back into the game. On the floor for the defenders, it is Vendong, Bleeker, Sievers, Schoenhoven, and Harrison. Haskell throwing it in is Irving. Irving gets it into Spoon Hunter. Shot no good. Spoon Hunter, second shot no good. Rebound taken back by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven in the backcourt. Here comes Schoenhoven up the floor trying to get around Penn. Schoenhoven comes back with a left hand. Nothing there. Schoenhoven picks up her dribble, gets it back over to Vendong. Vendong finishes. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1. 59-39, defenders leading with the free throw pending. The defenders with an opportunity to extend the lead. Biggest lead of the ball game right now for the defenders. They lead by 20. And since it was 21-15, the defenders have controlled things. They lead now 60-39. And Haskell will call a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Dordt leads 60-39. 5:14 left to go in the third period. Back with more in 1 minute.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family owned and located in downtown Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. Today's broadcast brought to you by Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better. Today's broadcast brought to you by Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
(60-39), Defenders by 21. And inbounding the basketball will be Micaiah Shepard. Irving with the basketball, directing traffic in the backcourt. Ball taken away by Bleeker. Here comes Dordt, 3-on-2 break. They get it back over to Bleeker. Bleeker underneath to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven layup good. Gracie Schoenhoven with a 2-point bucket. She's got 7. Defenders extend the lead to 62-39. Answering with a 3 is Penn. Penn now with 12. And the Dordt defenders bring the basketball up the floor, leading 62-42. 62-42. Schoenhoven drops it inside Vendong. Vendong back outside Schoenhoven. Back to Vendong. Vendong layup good. Janie Vendong with 11 points now, and the defenders lead 64-42. Ball tapped out of bounds on the far sideline. And we'll have a media timeout with Dordt leading by 22, 64-42. Defenders. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's Dordt Media Network broadcast, brought to you by Cruise & Cruise PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
Dordt taking some of the suspense out of this one in the second and third periods. And tripped up on the play was Irving. And Coach Hart for Haskell. Well, a look. She said it all with a look and not many words. Tripped up there was no call on the play as she and Harrison got tangled up. Now the pass underneath, and we've got a kick call against Haskell. It'll be Dordt basketball, leading 64-42. Haskell had a 21-15 lead. Dordt turned it around at a 45-36 halftime edge. They throw it into the corner. Bleeker too strong with the 3, no good. And the rebound is cleared by Irving. Irving up the floor. Irving has it in between the circles out front. And Irving has it left-hand side driving. Kicks it out left wing to Penn. Penn with a basketball. Penn driving in. Penn drops it off inside. And the shot no good. Rebound cleared by Van Dong. Van Dong with the double-double today. She's got 11 rebounds and 11 points. Underneath it goes Schoenhoven, and Schoenhoven blocked from behind by Dufany. It will be Dordt basketball. Pass goes into Charleston. Charleston comes back over to Sievers. Sievers with it on the left wing. Sievers backs it out now. Sievers picks up her dribble, comes back to Charleston. Charleston picks it up, comes back to Sievers in the paint. Sievers off of the window, good. Macy Sievers with 18, and the defender lead is 66-42. Quick three on the other end by Dufany is up and good. Dufany with the three-point basket to bring it back to 66-45, and a foul called in the backcourt on Haskell. Dordt will shoot free throws on the other end. So Macy Sievers will go to the free throw line. That's going to be foul number 4 on Irving. So that's on Makpiawi Irving. So she'll check out of the ball game here with 13:01 remaining. Macy Sievers shooting 2. First one is up, in and out, no good. Another one on the way for Macy Sievers. Sievers today, her 10th free throw. She's made 7 up to this point, 7 of 9 officially. That one's up and through. Extends the lead back to 22, 67-45. Haskell basketball. Going to have Hayden Hymanson check in at the next break for the defenders. Dordt leading by 22. 3 on the way, missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven looks up the floor, passes it to Sievers. Sievers on the wing. Sievers spots up, left wing 3, short, no good. Long rebound though, tracked down by Drent, saves it into Schoenhoven, 18 to shoot. Schoenhoven into the corner, Charleston. Charleston 3, no good. And the rebound controlled by Kalama. Kalama with the basketball. She comes back, left wing. 3, missed, no good, but a foul on the play called on the defenders. Going to the free throw line will be Penn, as she was fouled in the act of shooting. She's got 12 points thus far. Her team trails 67-45. So Penn with an opportunity to make up some ground here with the clock stopped. And the first free throw on the way for Penn, off the mark, no good. Another one on the way. So Penn, a second free throw. This one's up, and that one skips out, no good. Haskell as a team now, 6 of 12 from the free throw line. 39% from the floor, 36% on threes. And that one is off the mark, no good as well. Rebound cleared by Schoenhoven, but she is tied up on the rebound. And controlling it, it'll be Haskell basketball on the tie-up. (67-45), Dordt by 22. Haskell to throw it in. Shot clock is at 20, and the officials indicate that's what they want. The winners advance on to play in the title game tomorrow. They'll play in the championship game of this bracket tomorrow. So they'll reset the shot clock to 30 now. And I would imagine whatever they decide on, neither coach would argue at this point. They just want to get the ball back in play, and we have not had many shot clock rundowns, especially for Haskell. They have been very eager to get shots off. With a basketball out front, this is Astorga. Astorga gives it up. Baseline jumper, missed it, no good. Weak side rebound cleared by Van Dong. Van Dong with the rebound, coming back the other way. Dordt with the ball. This is Harrison. Harrison has 15 points to her credit so far. Passes down into the post. Van Dong with a left hand, missed it, no good, but she is fouled on the play. And Van Dong will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, where she is 3 for 6 today. 3 for 5, beg your pardon. She's shooting 2. Free throw is up. Free throw is good for Van Dong. She's got another one coming. Winner advances on to play tomorrow night at 5:30. against the winner of St. Francis and Rocky Mountain. That game coming up here at 7:30. Second free throw is up and good as well for Vendong. So Vendong makes them both. The defenders as a team, 20 of 27 from the floor. Right side pass, it goes to Dufany. Dufany with it on the right wing. Dufany at the top of the key, goes left side. Oatman, give it up inside, and the three-point play opportunity for Tahawa. And Tahawa will go to the free throw line for the three-point play opportunity. The Dordt defenders unable to land the knockout blow, and Haskell continuing to hang around and give themselves a chance here. Still got to whittle some points off of the lead. And they pause for a moment as Oatman needs to readjust the knee brace. She is a junior from Tama, Iowa. Free throw is up, and that one is good. So the three-point play for Tahawa. And the Dordt lead is 69-48. 69-48, Harrison with the basketball. And Harrison will walk it up the floor. Harrison has it on the left-hand side. Harrison spins. Comes back right side, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven to Hogendorn. Hogendorn puts it up in traffic, and she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot two, and this one grinding to a halt right now. Free throw on the way for Hogendorn, rattles it, no good. Third quarter, that will not end, it seems. Second free throw on the way for Hogendorn. Everybody moving in slow motion right now. Second free throw on the way for Hogendorn is good, so Desta with 4 points. And the defenders lead 70-48. Dordt will show pressuring defense again. Throwing the ball in. This is Oatman. Oatman gets the ball inbounded to Kalama, and Kalama loses it. That was Oatman, beg your pardon, who ends up losing it. So the turnover charged to Oatman, and for Haskell, that is their 16th turnover. The defenders from the floor, 58% in the second half, 7 of 12 for the ball game. 48%. Bounce pass in to Vendong. Vendong's shot no good, but she is fouled on the play. That one's going to go on Tia Murray, and I believe Murray is just fouled out of the ball game. So Murray will foul out with 4 points. Janie Vendong will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. This will be the 30th and 31st free throw shot by the defenders today. Free throw is up for Vendong and good. Janie, a first-team all-conference selection this past year. Second free throw on the way for Vendong is up and good. So Janie Vendong with the free throws. She now has 15, 11 of them in the second half. Dordt by a couple of dozen, 72-48. Pass left side, they get it to Astorga. Astorga right wing three is up and through. 3-point basket by Dufany. Dufany with 8. And the defender lead is 72-51. Sievers on the wing. Back out front it goes to Schoenhoven. Bounce pass inside intended for Vendong. Taken back by Haskell. And with the left hand is Astorga. Astorga with 9. And it's back to 19, 72-53. Schoenhoven with the basketball. Schoenhoven on the left-hand side gives it up to Brooke. Brooke Smith with it. 11 to shoot for the defenders. This is Sievers. Sievers gives it to Vendong. She slips the screen, and she is fouled on the play by Spoonhunter. That's going to be number 3 on Spoonhunter, I believe. Nope, number 2, beg your pardon. Jeannie Vendong to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. The defenders have scored 27 points in this period. Vendong has 11 of them, and now 12. Another free throw on the way for Vendong as she tries to extend it to a 21-point advantage. Free throw is up for Vendong, and that one is good. 74-53, defenders by 21. So Vendong here in the second half, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. For the ball game, 9 of 11. She started 2 for 4. Pass into the front court, tracking it down is Dufany. Desperation 3, no good. 1 second remaining, and Hogendorn will gather in the rebound. And the Dordt defenders have a 74-53 lead at the end of 3. 74-53 defenders. Let's take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Dordt basketball on KIHK, and you're watching NAIA National Championship first round play on the Dordt Media Network. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym right after this. Taking a look around the rest of the Great Plains Athletic Conference scores. Briarcliff women leads Spring Arbor. That's a team Dordt saw last year in Sioux Center. 49-44, that one's at halftime. Other Great Plains Athletic Conference basketball, men's play. Concordia hangs on to win by 3 over Bethel. It's a big win for the Concordia Bulldogs in NAIA National Championship play. First round action. They give it underneath Hogendorn. Hogendorn off the pass from Lems. And Desta Hogendorn now with 6, and the defenders leads 76-53. Shot on the other end, no good on the drive by Haskell. Here comes Sievers ahead to Harrison. Harrison shot hangs on the rim and falls through. Liv Harrison with 17. And the Dordt lead is 78-53. Shot in the paint, no good. Hogendorn has it tapped away from her. Haskell touches it last. It'll be Dordt basketball. Leading by 25, 78-53 with 9:17 remaining in regulation. And a foul called in the backcourt. That's going to go against Haskell and Angela Astorga. And they're going to start dealing with some significant foul trouble here shortly, I would think. Taking a look at the numbers, well, it's not as dire as I had thought. Irving's got 4. Murray is already fouled out. Got several with 2 and 3. So they've been able to spread out the fouls, has Haskell. Dordt looking for the high-low from Lems to Hogendorn. Here's Sievers. 9 to shoot, now 8. Sievers picks up the dribble. Lob pass over the top, Lems. Lems layup, good. Count the hoop, and she is fouled. Ellie Lems with 5. She'll go to the free throw line to try and extend the lead. Dordt leading 80-53 after the made basket. And another free throw opportunity coming. Free throw on the way for Lems is up and good. So Ellie Lems today, 2 for 3. She's got 6 points, no 7, beg your pardon. She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the defenders lead by 28, 81-53. Right side with it is Irving. Irving with it in the corner. Irving gives it up to Dufany. Dufany got a foul called against Dordt and Liv Harrison. That's going to be number 4 on Harrison. She's got 17 points. And Haskell will inbound the basketball. Irving to throw it in. Irving gets the ball inbounded. Scooping it up with the left hand and finishing at the rim is Penn. Penn with the 2-point bucket. She's got 14. And the defender lead is 81-55. Right side pass, Bleeker, 3, good. Willow Bleeker with her third 3. She's got 9, and the defenders lead 84-55. Dordt extending the lead to 29. Biggest lead of the ball game for the defenders. Goes to Penn. Penn with it on the right wing. Penn at the free throw line. Stops. Brings it back out to the point. Gives it up Dufresne. Dufresne driving. Left hand. Scoops it up. No good, but a foul on the play. And with 7:50 left to go in the contest, Dordt leads by 29. Haskell will go to the free throw line. And Anna Dufresne will go to the free throw line. So Dufresne, free throw, good. She's got 9, 7 in the second half. Dordt leads 84-56. Second free throw on the way. This one's up and good. Dufresne with 8. And the defenders lead 84-57. Dordt turns it over on the inbounds pass. Hogendorn might have panicked. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound cleared on the weak side by Irving. Shot no good inside. And we've got a push called on the rebound against Haskell. That's going to go on Spoon Hunter, and that's number 4 on her. Sievers driving up the floor. Short shot from 10 off the heel, no good. And a rebound by Lems, and she is fouled by Spoon Hunter, and I believe that's going to be it for Spoon Hunter. Nope, that's her 4th. I was 1 ahead. It's team foul number 4 on Haskell in this period. So Dordt almost in the bonus already. To the free throw line, Bleeker picks it up, hands it back over to Sievers. Sievers steps in, 3, missed it, no good. Rebound controlled by Haskell. Haskell with the basketball. Haskell, they go left side. Irving down to the baseline, cut off there by Bleeker. Throw it right side. And they recycle the offense. Ball down underneath, and a foul on the play called on Willow Bleeker. So Willow Bleeker whistled for the personal. Foul number 3 on the defenders. Foul number 2 on Willow, beg your pardon, number 3 on her. How many fouls have we had called in this one total? 23 against Haskell, 17 against the defenders. 40 total fouls called. We've had a total of 50 free throws shot between the two teams combined. They get it into Dufresne. Dufresne shot no good, and the rebound cleared by Hogendorn. Hogendorn to Hymanson. Hymanson up the floor, Charleston. Charleston, 3 from the corner, too strong, no good. And the rebound tapped out of bounds. The defenders from the three-point line today, 6 of 24. Inside the arc, they are 20 of 29. Haskell basketball. Dufresne gives it up to Shepard. Kick out pass, 3, good. 3-point basket for Penn. Dordt leads 84-60. Up the floor with 6:27 remaining. Schoenhoven dribbling at the free throw line. Schoenhoven picks up her dribble, goes back over to Desta. Hogendorn to Hymanson. Hymanson lob pass inside Lems. Kick out pass, Schoenhoven, top of the key, 3, missed it, no good. Rebound to Hogendorn, back outside Hymanson, top of the key, 3, off the heel, no good. Rebound fought for, and Spoon Hunter comes down with it. 5:57 remaining to go in the game. Shot from the right corner, missed it, no good. Rebound Lems after the missed shot by Penn. And Dordt comes back the other way. Schoenhoven with it on the right-hand side. Crosses over, gets a ball screen out front from Lems. She peels out of the screen, nothing there. Goes back right side. They get it back over to Hymanson. Hymanson looking for the pass inside, ends up in Lem's lap. She kicks it out to Schoenhoven. Back over to Hogendorn. Hogendorn pass to Charleston, tipped away, out of bounds. Last touch by Haskell. It'll be Dordt basketball. 5:24 remaining in the period. That's in the ball game. Regulation. Dordt leading 84-60. Ball's inbounded to Hymanson. Hymanson gets a ball screen, puts it up, shot no good. And they're going to wave it off and say that the shot attempt came after the 30-second shot clock expired. And Haskell will inbound the basketball. This is Astorga. Astorga goes high post. They get it inside, and it's taken away by the defenders and Drent. Drent gets it to Schoenhoven, midpoint of the fourth period. Brooke Smith with it on the sideline. Smith gets a ball screen, 18 seconds to shoot. Into the corner, Hymanson. Hymanson back. Down low it goes, Drent. Drent looking. Now Lems. Lems puts it up, and she is fouled. Ellie Lems will go to the free throw line with Dordt leading 84-60. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Let's take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym. NAIA National Championship first round play. Back with more in a moment.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's admission for all Dordt students was made possible by American State Bank, American Investment and Trust, Edward Jones Investment, and Bohr & Sons. First free throw by Lems, too strong, no good. Also making these tournaments possible for Dordt to host: Wallstra Plumbing, Four Brothers Bar and Grill, Van Engelenhoven Agency, City of Sioux Center, Demco Products, Joe's TV and Appliance, Northwest Bank, Vanderhags, and Van Holland Lawn Service. Lems makes 1 of 2, and the defender lead is 25, 4:40 left to go in the game. Dordt leading by 25, and barring something catastrophic, likely advancing on to the second round, where they'll play tomorrow night at 5:30 against the winner of Rocky Mountain and St. Francis of Illinois. Gracie Schoenhoven with the basketball, takes it across half court. Dordt leading 85-60 after the missed shot. And a double dribble call against Gracie Schoenhoven. The turnover against Dordt, that is their 15th of the ball game. The defenders with a 44-26 rebounding edge. That's been critical to their success today. Also getting to the free throw line, 27 of 36 so far. Left side pass, 3 on the way, rattles, good for Penn. Penn with her third 3. She's got 12, and the defenders lead 85-63. So Haskell staying in it. We've got a 3 seconds in the lane violation called on Ellie Lems. So a turnover back to Haskell. Haskell down 22 with the basketball. They need a lot of things to go right to get back into the game. Dordt right now playing with a 22-point advantage, and they're trying to rest some people, thinking that they can get to tomorrow. So they'll try to survive this, the last 3:20. Haskell with it, right-hand side. Dufresne down to the baseline, and we've got a blocking foul called on Gracie Schoenhoven. Gracie whistled for the personal. That's foul number 2 on her. It's foul number 4 on Dordt, so that's the last foul they had to give before free throws for Haskell. Shot no good, and the rebound taken away by the defenders and Hymanson. Hymanson driving in with the right hand, blocked, out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball. Anna Dufresne with the block shot, and Brooke Smith will inbound the basketball. Brooke Smith to throw it in. Pass comes in, back to Smith. Smith, short corner, 3:08 remaining. Dordt with the basketball, Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven into the right corner, Brooke Smith. Smith to Drent. Drent back to Smith. Brooke looking down low, finds Lems. Lems layup good. Ellie Lems with another 2, and for Ellie, she's got 10, and the defender lead is 87-63. Pass, high post, comes back over to Dufresne. Dufresne shot no good. Drent unable to reel in the rebound. Long rebound comes out to Penn. Penn with the basketball, gets the return pass, and the three-pointer for Penn. And for Penn, that is her 4th of the second half, her 5th of the ball game. She has 23. Schoenhoven passes right corner, Brooke Smith. Brooke 3, too strong, no good. Rebound Hymanson. Hymanson, and we've got a reach-in foul called on Jane Kalama. And free throws on the way for the defenders. Bonus time for Dordt. Kaylee Davis checks in. Ava Lingaman checks in. Mackenzie Goodwin is in the ball game. Who did I miss? Izzy McCool. Free throw on the way for Hymanson, up and through. Hymanson, the senior from Rock Rapids, dealt with a season-ending knee injury last year. And it's been a challenge to get her back feeling completely well. Hymanson, couple of free throws. Dordt leads 89-66. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Left side pass, shaking left, driving is Kalama. Kalama with a 2-point bucket. I beg your pardon, Irving with that 2. Here's Lingaman. Lingaman in the backcourt. Lingaman is fouled in the backcourt. That's going to be on Irving. And I believe that's on Irving. That's her 5th. She's disqualified on fouls with 1:49 remaining. And Ava Lingaman will go to the free throw line. Freshman from Ethan, South Dakota. Once Dordt got all of their players back, Gracie Schoenhoven, it was tougher for Ava to get on the floor. She played a fair amount of junior varsity basketball this year. Second free throw by Lingaman is good, so she scores a point. Dordt leads 90-66. And with 1:49 left to go in the game, Haskell has the basketball. Angela Astorga gets the ball inbounded to Wakiawi Irving. Right side pass. Give it up. Left wing to Kalama. Down to the baseline is Astorga. Astorga with the right-hand drive. She's got 11. Dordt leads 90-68. 90-70. 20-point lead for the defenders. Hymanson gives it up to Goodwin. Goodwin is fouled on the play. And Mackenzie Goodwin will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. Dordt leading by 20. Coming up, we'll have the Wireless World post-game show. 87 seconds left to go in this one. First one is off the mark, no good by Goodwin. Checking men's scores. Midway through the second half, Morningside leads Hope International 63-62. Goodwin makes 1 of 2. And the defender lead is 91-70. The defenders as a team today, 30 of 40 from the free throw line. Shot no good in the paint. Rebound taken away by Goodwin. Goodwin gets it over to Davis. Davis in the backcourt, and she's held. Foul called on Astorga. The defenders have shot 26 free throws here in the second half, and they're not done. A couple of free throws coming here for Kaylee Davis. Davis, a junior from Rock Rapids. So Davis, free throw is off the mark, no good. Coming up during the Wireless World Postgame show, we'll pick out the player of the game for the defenders as well. Second free throw by Davis is good, so Davis makes 1 of 2. And the defender lead is 92-70. Shot from the perimeter, why not? 3-point bucket by Kalama. Kalama with 9. They let it fly, 92-73, Dordt by 19, and a foul in the backcourt. Ava Langeman's going to shoot more free throws for Haskell today in the second half. 7 of 14 from the three-point arc. And Langeman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. There are no style points in tournament play. You survive, you win, you get to go on and play. Ava Langeman makes 1 of 2. Second free throw by Langeman is good. She's got 3, and the defender lead is 94-73. 94-73, pass underneath, shot no good. Rebound deflected. Izzy McCool unable to latch onto it. Three-pointer out to the top of the key, Irving. Wakiwa Irving has 7, and the Dordt lead is 92-76. Dordt turns it over on the, 94-76. Dordt turns it over on the ensuing possession. And with 38.6 seconds remaining, no quit in this Haskell team. They have continued to play, even though they've been down as many as 30. Astorga with a 2-point bucket. She's got 6. In the backcourt is Langeman. Langeman is held on the play. And Langeman will go to the other end, and she'll shoot more free throws. Astorga whistled for the personal foul. It's 94-78. So Langeman to shoot 2 more. Free throw by Langeman is off the heel, no good. She's got another one coming. The defenders want nothing more than for this final horn to sound. Haskell trying to make the season last as long as they can. Langeman makes 1 of 2. Back the other way, Haskell. Haskell with the left hand, and a foul called against Dordt's Kaylee Davis. That's number 1 on her. And Irving will go to the free throw line, and she will shoot 2. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. She's got 8. 95-79, pending another free throw. Most of this fourth quarter played with Dordt up by 30 plus, and they elected to substitute with a game looming tomorrow. Dordt will win it, but it's going to be a little closer on the scoreboard than you would anticipate. Dordt's going to call a timeout. Timeout on the floor, as we've got some debris from the doors being open. And so now that wind gust took some leaves into the DeWitt gym. And with 16 seconds remaining, the defenders have the basketball. I thought maybe Dordt called the timeout to advance the ball. So Dordt will inbound. Dort's going to win it. There's 16 seconds remaining. It's 95-80. The defenders were up by as many as 33, I believe. Ball comes in over to Goodwin. Goodwin with it. Goodwin back over to Langeman. Langeman with it. Haskell out there by Irving. And with 3 seconds left, that's the ball game. Dordt will win it by a final of 95-80. Dordt advances on to the second round of the NAIA National Championship, where they await the winner of St. Francis and Rocky Mountain. They'll be tipping off in about 25 minutes or so. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with a recap of tonight's contest, a look at the numbers and the player of the game announcement. We'll be back with all of that right after this 1-minute break. You're listening to what NAIA National Championship first round basketball on KIHK and watching on the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 1 minute.
We appreciate the mission of Dordt, but more importantly, the organization, the team of people at Dordt live out that mission every day.
Dordt University's Christian perspective is thoughtfully and authentically applied in all areas of life. Live your faith in every area of life at Dordt University.
95-80, Dordt advances on in national championship play. They'll play tomorrow night at 5:30 against the winner of Rocky Mountain and St. Francis of Illinois. The Dordt defenders in control of the second half. Let's take a look at how this thing developed, and we'll go ahead and run the highlights as well on the Dordt Media Network. The Dordt defenders led at halftime 45-36, quickly extended the lead. They led 74-53 at the end of the third period, extended it to a 30-point difference, and then elected to bring some reserves into the ball game, save the legs for tomorrow. Willow Bleeker hit 3 threes for the defenders. She ends up with 9 points. Haskell stayed in the ball game, kept fighting to the end. 20 points for Penn, I believe. Double checking that. Nope, 23. So Tiarza Penn had a game-high 23 points. Ellie Lems got things going a little bit in the second half as well for the defenders, as she ends up with 10 points for the ball game. And let's go ahead and name our player of the game as well. Today's player of the game brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm. Serving Sioux County and the tri-state area. Call Ross at 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs, or stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. State Farm player of the game today is Liv Harrison. Liv Harrison, 17 points on 7 of 11 shooting. She also had 3 assists, as the defenders ended up controlling much of the second half of this one. And also, as we mentioned, some of our sponsors for the postgame. Today's admission for all Dordt students made possible by American State Bank, American Investment and Trust, Edward Jones Investment, and Bohr & Sons. Also, today's game day sponsors and supporters of Defender Athletics were Wallstra Plumbing, Four Brothers Bar and Grill, Van Engelenhoven Agency, City of Sioux Center, Demco Products, Joe's TV and Appliance, Northwest Bank, Vanderhags, and Van Holland Lawn Service. Here are the numbers. Dordt 27 of 58 shooting, 47%, 6 for 27 on threes, 22%, 35 of 48 from the free throw line, 73%. Dordt had a 48-29 rebounding edge. They forced 17 turnovers and allowed 16. Haskell was 29 of 70 from the floor, 41%, 11 of 25 on threes, 44%, 11 of 18 on free throws, 61%. Dordt was led in scoring today by Macy Sievers with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Liv Harrison had 17 points, as already noted, with 3 assists. Janie Vendong had 17 points and 12 rebounds. Got to double check it, but I believe she may have become the all-time rebounding leader in Dordt women's basketball with her 12 rebounds today. Ellie Lems with 10 points, Willow Bleeker with 9, 7 for Gracie Schoenhoven, 4 for Ava Langeman, 2 for Hayden Hymanson, 7 for Desta Hogendorn, 1 each for Kaylee Davis, Taylor Drent, and Mackenzie Goodwin. For Haskell, they were led by Penn with 23 points, 13 points for Astorga, 11 each for Kalama and Dauphiny. Spoon Hunter ends with 2. Irving had 10, 6 for Murray. They were led in rebounding by Kalama with 5. The Dordt defenders with a 95-80 win here today as we wrap up our broadcast in the Wireless World postgame show. That will do it for our broadcast as well on KIHK. This has been a production of a partnership with Sioux County Radio, the Dordt Media Network, and the Dordt University Athletic Communication Office. Dordt Media Network is under the direction of Rich Lodewijk, and the Athletic Communication Office includes Matt Boss and Josh Tatton. Both those Dordt entities are staffed primarily by Dordt University students. Sioux County Radio broadcast engineer today was a mixed bag. I believe we began with Carson Schubert, Peyton Wirt. I think we even had Pete Westerbeek for a moment in there. The Dordt Media Network operators today were Noah Zylstra, Hannah Jeremy, Samantha Wilbur, Evan DeYoung, Tyler Vandermolen, Sean Solano, Amber Liu, Lynn Marie Termolen, Marcus Seifert, Nathaniel Herman, and Marin Hettinga. For everyone here at Dordt University, have a good evening.